Hello everyone, Vito's a Fruity back with another deck of you. Today we have the National Playing Card Collection Day Playing Card Deck. It's a very long name, which is created by Seasons Playing Cards for the National Playing Card Collection Day, which was October 17th, 2016. This is the inauguration deck. The Fire Tuckers, a nice green pattern. There is some embossing on some of the white. Gold foil that says 2016 National Playing Card Collection Day, inauguration October 17th. This was created, or at least there was a version of this created. I think there was a different version that was created for the people who attended the playing card convention last October. I don't think it was this particular version. And this is a different version that was released on the Seasons Playing Card website just at the end of last year, the end of 2016, not too long ago, with all proceeds going towards supporting Portfolio52.com, which of course is run by Seasons Playing Cards. Excuse me, I got hiccups. So like I said, Portfolio52.com is run by Seasons Playing Cards by Alexander Chin, and it's expensive, and there's a lot of it takes up a lot of memory because that is the database for like all playing cards. That's where people like myself keep track of our collections, and I'm always adding new decks. So are other people. So it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it costs a lot of money. It was $40 for the deck. It is pricey, but 100% of the proceeds go towards helping a website that I am a big user of, so I felt it was worthwhile. So anyways, onto the side of the tuck case, gold foil embellishments, as you can see. I think there's a little, maybe a tiny bit of embossing. Same at the other side. The top, just a seal, which we'll get into. The bottom says it's produced by Seasons Playing Cards, designed by Alexander Chin, and seasonsplayingcards.com with the logo. Don't know why it doesn't say anything about Portfolio52.com, but whatever. The back, you see the same art because the front, and there's a gold foil on this diamond again. And the diamond is actually a cutout. You can see the cards inside. Custom gold foil seal that says Inauguration Edition. Deck print, and it's 352 out of 400. Only 400 were available. Not sure they still are, but you can double check if you want. The flap, just more of the artwork, which matches, more or less lines up with what you see on the back. And same here as well. This, at the very least, the tuck case was handmade by Alexander Chin. It's a lot of work for 400. The cards themselves, I feel they were printed by Make Playing Cards, but don't quote me on that. I have zero idea, 100%, no idea actually, I should say, who actually produced them. I do know it wasn't USPC or any of the main companies based on what I've seen, but I don't think this is something that was just produced in his. So anyways, let's get on to the cards now. The Jokers, you get one like this, says Joker on the bottom. It's got a little mixing bowl and some symbol in the corners. Not sure what that has to do with the rest of the theme of the deck, or maybe it's a collectible. And then same with this, which looks like some kind of an, I don't know, an urn or something. It's interesting, that's for sure. The Ace of Spades, nothing going on, just a little spade pip. You'll see why in a minute. There's the Ace of Hearts. And then the Ace of Clubs. That's the important one in this deck, not the Ace of Spades. It's a nice change. It says National Playing Card Collection Day on top. Inauguration Edition on the bottom, as well as October 17, 2016. Very nice. And the Ace of Diamonds, again, fairly standard. The pip looks like the same style pips and artwork that you see on some of his other Seasons decks. I'll show you the back design as well. Back design is very similar to his Seasons decks, and there's even the Seasons logo in the center, which does make it a one-way back, but it's something I really don't care about. It's a very nice back design. I like it. Very nice deck. The court cards, again, it looks similar to some of his other decks. It would be nice if they actually represented different collectors. If they don't, but they're pretty nice. Custom pips, custom artwork, custom border patterns you see. For the indexes, you'll notice that all the lettering and numbering is in black, regardless if it is a red deck. Regardless if it's a black card or a red card, all the letters and numbers are in black, but the pips are all in red. And just beautiful court cards as well. Nice custom pips. See some number cards very quickly. Here you can see the black writing to some extent. It's hardly even noticeable, really. Those are pretty cool. And that is it for the cards. It's a pretty cool deck. It's actually not bad quality stock. I wasn't sure what to expect. The stock and finish. It's a little bit thick, but it's got a very nice snap to it, as you can do. Pretty nice snap to it, which is always cool. And they do handle pretty good, especially if you use them a bit. At first it was a little bit clumpy, but I broke them in a bit, and it's very nice. Pretty nice anyways. That being said, I think most of the people who buy this deck for $40 are either not going to open it or not going to use it for flourishing and cardistry or magic or anything like that. So handling is not, a big issue as far as this deck is concerned. But it does handle pretty good, that being said. Anyway, it's a pretty nice deck, like I said. Don't know 100% who printed it. I do know it's a very low quality. I do know that based upon the stock and finish, it is an embossed linen finish, but it's not something that feels familiar as far as like a USBC deck or Expert or Legends. It's a different type of a stock, like I said, a little bit thicker. It could have very well been printed by one of the companies in Taiwan. Thicker stock. It could have been printed by Make Point Cards. Could have been somewhere else. I really don't know. So that's all I can say about that. I think I bent it a little bit. Anyways, it is a very nice deck though. I like it. It's a bit pricey, but it's for a good cause. I do know that Collectible Playing Cards does have some available, if they're no longer available, from seasonsplayingcards.com by the time this video is up, which they likely won't be. And they may not even be available at Collectible Cards anymore, but they are like twice as much, as twice the price as what Seasons was selling them for. They also had a set that included this one and like the original version that was given out to people at the convention, but that was even more expensive, of course. Of course, check out collectibleplayingcards.com for all your card needs. Use the code VIDEOS32 to save 10% off your order. It helps the channel so that I can bring you videos, and of course you save money. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. I think it's a pretty cool deck. If I was to rate this one, I would probably say 8 out of 10, maybe. Maybe, I think 8 out of 10 is probably good. Maybe 7.5 out of 10. Just because it's not like 100% original. It's just kind of putting together parts of different Seasons decks. But it is a very cool deck. Beautiful deck. I like the artwork. And handles good. And that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. See you next time with more.